My next show.
What's good, my beautiful people, and my ugly people as well? You're about to watch an episode of Charlie Sloth's Wrap Up. Now, the show normally lives on the iPlayer, but it only lives there for 30 days, and my beautiful friends from outside of the UK can't watch the show, so now we're bringing it here to YouTube. Sit back, relax, and enjoy it. Now remember, if you want to watch exclusive episodes of the Wrap Up, you've got to go to the BBC iPlayer. You can do that by clicking right here. You see that there? Magic, fam, man's like dynamo. I'm a magician. Inside the Wrap Up, cuz, get involved. Welcome to another amazing episode of Charlie Sloth's Wrap Up, a show that's far from tacky, a show that makes millions of people every week really happy, and today, even more so, it's all about Dappy. Oh gosh, so after 5 months, man like Chip has decided to reignite the beef with Bugsy Malone. He didn't drop one disc, he decided to drop two. The question is the beef back on?
Rap beats, yeah man, I'm on it too. Pen Kings, no man, I hot for you. About Sonic the Hedgehog, you drop lip monkey. This here Sonic boom. Why should I clash you and I'll thrash you? If you sold 1 million too, I would be glad to.
In other news, the homie Rita Ora let the whole world know that she's a massive fan of Section Boys via this Snapchat.
My connect still breathing.
Now let's check out the rest of this week's new music videos. Oh gosh.
You know where I come from? I'm from the south. Fuck up my house. Pete, when I press play, niggas go gym, but they're missing out leg day. My worst days are some of your best days. Punch a grime MC off his Segway.
For me to prove a point, I need some people to poke. Got an open field mind, but I'm keeping it closed. That's how we feel on the road.
On the show this week, we've got an exclusive interview with Dappy. We've also got an out-the-box freestyle which will blow you away. But first, let's check in with this week's in-house producer who goes by the name of Faze Miyake. Man, like Faze Miyake, what's going on, bro? Nice to meet you, bro.
Yeah, good to meet you, man.
Right, first things first, where's the name come from?
It's a funny story that I'm just into EC Miyake aftershave. People used to call me Mr. Miyake because I got bare bottles of them and then I just stuck them together.
How long have you been producing for?
Since school, man, but I took time out, I was doing other stuff in life and then I come back to it when I was about 20. My career kind of started pretty quick. Like, I made a track called Take Off. It went on to be used for Lord of the Match 3, like the theme tune and everything, and yeah, got loads of love from, and even radio play and stuff, so from there I just never stopped really.
What other big records have you been responsible for?
Well, there's one that was on your compilation, the Cass is Dead Play remix.
Yeah.
I just dropped a tune with Little Sims, that's coming on my album.
You got 3 records to play for me today, yeah?
Yeah.
What's the first one called?
The first one's called Firefly.
Alright, let's do this one.
Yep.
Hey, that's sick. That is very sick, bro. The drop's mad, the bass line, the simps. It's crazy. Like the little sporadic saws in there. That's dope.
Yeah, big up, man. Next one's called Fusion.
Fusion. That is sick. That is sick. Little 4x4, like the old big room sims, like a fusion between old main room dance with grime.
Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to do. That's why it's even called Fusion. You know
yeah, that is big.
The next one's called Black Horse.
That's dope as well, man. The snares are sick, proper crunchy on that, man. But you know what, my favourite out of the 3 in the record we're gonna play throughout the show today has gotta be beat number 1, Firefly. Smash.
All of them beats there are coming on my album next month.
When's the album dropping?
October 2nd.
Respect, bruv.
Big up, man.
Big up.
Thanks for having me,
Nice
man.
one, bruv. Pleasure. So now I'm joined in the hip-hop basement by the homie Dappy. What's going on, bruv?
Yes,
Good?
I am. Thanks for having me.
Man. First things first, let's talk about the name. Where did the name come from?
What, Dappy?
Yeah.
Dapper, acting all dapper and that
Yeah.
back in the day, yeah. Then we went from Dapper D because we liked MCing and that, Dapper D, and then Dappy.
So you've been in this for a minute, bro. You've been in this game for a minute now. Let's talk about how you got into the whole music thing. What was your entry point?
As an artist or with a group, what are you talking about? Like how I got into music?
Yeah, how you got into music?
I don't want anyone to bunk school. I'm not saying that, but I used to bunk school and go to my dad's studio that he was renting out in Dollis Hill called Jumbo Studios. At the time he didn't have a lot of money, but he was in a band called Mungo Jerry and they had that one hit in the summertime. I've said this a million times before, so yeah, it's very musically orientated. So I started bunking school. I said, I ain't doing this. That was it. I just stopped school at year 7, year 8, and I just started going to make sure you do English and maths. English, so you know how to talk to people, negotiate your deals. Maths, so you can count your money.
Oh, no.
Simple as that. So my pop showed me how to use a 4-track, how to put a beat. And obviously me and my mates spitting at that time, so he showed me how to add on the simps, and yeah. And then my dad always used to say to me, listen to Magic 105.4, and that is how you'll find how to do your verses, your pre's into choruses, into your middle eights. I became a songwriter, a bad boy songwriter from young, you get me, Charlie? And man, always been able to put my words together as well, and that's why I do my Tarzans and show the world that I can rap like a maniac too. Oh yeah, man.
Oh no, oh gosh. Now when it comes to freestyle, there's only one platform that really matters. Only one platform that does the numbers. Only one platform that's got the credentials. Yes, I'm talking about Fire in the Booth. And this week, it's all about President T. Here are some highlights.
If you don't know, I'm king of crime. You've made a mistake, can't ask Trench for a slice. I'm talking Jake with a snake, so old school, wow. I'm talking Jake with a snake, I was the protein without the shake. Nah, this ain't Meek or Drake. I was like, are you awake? Of course I am, but I don't mean that I won't go back to sleep in a sec. None of these grime MCs are holding the tech. Prez, I heard you holding the check. Wanna know why? I was the distance without the trek.
So there you go, that's what you're getting from this week's Fire in the Booth. Remember, you can check out the full thing on the Saturday Night Rap Show, BBC Radio 1 and 1 Extra from 10 p.m. But right now, it's time to catch up with Dappy. So, bruv, I read somewhere that Big Brother, Celebrity Big Brother, helped you change your life around. How did it do that?
A lot of people would say to me, oh, Dap, man, do you really want to go on that? I'm like, yeah, I do want to go on it, because I've been painted out to be some monster. Like, in this country, our country is a strip. I could fit that strip in America, approximately. How many times? 1,000. So our little country is run by radio. If you're not getting played by A-list on and A-list on, it's very hard to get what you want out of this. I thought to myself, all right, so I'm not getting the support I want. I had three number ones by myself, and I was getting radio play at that time. I was thinking, all right, we're all human, we get into our ups and downs, and I got into a couple little confrontations. Again, the papers make it out to be like some sort of brutal attack. This is just a boy on boy calling me a name, and I didn't like it, and I was down at the time, I was depressed, and yeah. I got charged for silliness, but we're all human. I wanted to go on Big Brother and come first, and I came second. I came second because I showed the world I ain't a vile monster, and I've got a good heart, and I am a nice person. It was the best thing I ever did in my life. I can't lie to you, because you go on that show when your career is like supposedly washed. Well, I ain't washed, bro. Give me I'm still young and look good. My product's still there. I just had a couple issues in life, so now it's the start for me, really. I feel I'm at my peak. If you hear the stuff I'm coming with, is the most waviest and hardest stuff I've ever did in my life. And the music stuff that I'm doing, the songs like Money Can't Buy It and Beautiful Me, I'm just showing the world, I love Sam Smith and love Ed Sheeran, so when I get into the studio, I feel brave sometimes. I want to deliver a big song so everybody know that, this man is on point. Man will come into the Fire in the Booth, get a little 800,000 views, showing you I can put my words together, and there's much more. So yeah, get ready for the Tarzan, aka Dappy Fire, because mate, it's gonna go off. 3 videos, I'm telling you, 3 videos, she'll put man right back to where I feel I should be.
Where's that? Where do you feel you should be?
Just getting that super exposure again that man deserved. You know, like I touched number 7. Number 19, top 20 without one piece of radio play except you and a couple men at 1 Extra. Salute, thank you. And then hitting top 20, bro, give me a chance. This is what I believe.
So down at 1 Extra is the part of the show where we get to find out what celebrities are passed by the BBC Radio 1 Extra studios this week. So sit back, relax while I fill you in. All calls diverted to answer phone.
Craig David! I'm gangster Craig David! I'm gangster Craig David!
We weren't just doing things and people in love do. Parents trying to find out what we were up to. Saying parents trying to find out what we were up to. Ooh yeah, saying fill me in. Why will you keep me down? Why will you keep me down? Ooh yeah, fill me in.
Yeah,
I'm the best, I'm so cocky. I got a mob like ASAP Rocky. I set trends, don't man copy. They catch feelings, I catch bodies.
Bruv, going back to Big Brother House, there was 1-2 relationships in there. One of them in particular I want to ask you about, and I've never asked you this, even off camera. I've always wanted to ask you, did you do an adult wrestling thing with Louisa? Did you two have a little bit of a moment?
Did I?
Be real with me, Dad. Don't lie to me, man. Just keep it 100, innit?
Can we talk about this after that?
Is that a straight yes?
No, I'll tell you the truth, what all that.
Because I could see there was a lot of chemistry there, like, especially from her. At first, she was kind of like, who are you? And then by the end of it, she was kind of in love with you a little bit.
I just kept it 100, you know? Like, at first, she tries to get me about, oh, I'm sexist and I love women. Women, without women, the world wouldn't run. I just, no, I'm not even gonna get into that. No, I didn't.
You didn't do a thing with her?
I didn't, I mean, I could have.
What, a lip sync thing even? Maybe just like a little lip sync thing. 1, 2 juices, let's have a lip sync thing. In the back of the club on the lip sync. You did, yeah,
I might have pecked on a left side of her ear or something.
On her ear?
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, we had a little madness in the shower. But
yeah, I saw that. What happened in there? Was there any touching?
Nah, it was just all for TV, man.
Yeah, I respect that. Still to come on the show this week, we've got an exclusive out-the-box freestyle courtesy of Rowdy, straight out of Camden Town. Don't know, fam. Ooh, sure. And we've got some gossip with our US gossip girl, Valerie Lora. But right now, let's get back to catching up with Dappy. No. In the UK recently, there's been mad beef. People sending for each other, back and forth. I know you've had your fair share of it. You've been there in past.
Yeah.
What do you think about what's going on right now in the UK scene with all this sending for each other?
Do you know what, like, first of all, I'll be honest, like, the music that they're sending over, to me, is pretty, like, grime orientated, isn't it? But the bars and what's happened with Bugsy and Thing, like, I've always rated Chipmunk as a rapper. I've always loved the way he puts his words together, very talented. And obviously you got Bugsy that's come out of the blue and decided to take such a risk and say such a thing on your show that first time the week before I came on.
Would you ever consider jumping back into that side of things?
If it's a diss track, one that I don't think like, you've got many secrets you know about me, innit? So you might have a couple people going, oh, I'll come back. And it's all about being smart and clever. One little gimmick in the video can done his whole life. If I find out one little piece of information, but again, I just want to. There's messages I need to say in it about this, cause like I've been in this for ages. I've got so much I need to talk about, and I'm gonna be the boss of this thing soon. Well,
I respect that.
What's good with it, Charlie? It's your boy Tino. Come on, today I'm down in Box Park at Fresh Laces, where I'm gonna be showing you those dope drops. So let's get it.
Drop 1. This is Statement. This is their Heather tracksuit in grey, dope brand, pushing Arabic symbolism.
Likes. The bold Statement logo on the left of the chest, the cotton material and the fitted cut. Drop 2.
Brand called Detour out of London. This is the black velvet stud hoodie.
Likes. The velvet brim, the gold studs, and it comes in a different colorway. Drop 3.
Tino's rocking 360 clothing out of London, leather biker jacket and core logo snapback.
Likes. The embroidered 360 logo, the leather trims on the interior of the jacket, and it's leather. You can't really go wrong. Drop 4.
Spray ground backpack SpongeBob. Spray ground comes out of New York, designed by a collective of graffiti artists.
Likes. The custom cut wings, the ergonomic back support, and Patrick's face tats. The Statement, 4 yikes. The 12, 4 yikes. 360, 4.5 yikes. Star Power, 5 yikes.
Yikes! Thanks for that, Tino. Come out, more dope drops next week. Loving your style, cuz. Ooh, sure. Alright, so Dappz, I'm gonna ask you now, yeah? Top 5 UK records of all time. Starting with number 5.
What, in our genre, would you say?
Any, whatever you think.
Okay, well, Ed Sheeran, Thinking Out Loud's gonna be in there.
Number 5.
Oh no, that'll be at number 1.
Number 1?
Yeah, 1,000,000%. That's like
Serious?
the best. For me, that's my favourite. Do you know what? I don't even want to do this, but I will, because it was a big thing for our scene when that song came out. It busted the door. Even though we've had a couple qualms in our time, I still rate man as a businessman. I'll give number 5 to Lethal B, pal, because I tell you what, he opened the doors with that one tune. My brethren might be upset with me for saying that, but give praise where it's due.
Number 4?
I'll give Lethal B number 5 for that tune there. And then, what taught me had to like put my words together really, really good. It's that tune by Bashi, Black Boys.
Black Boys.
I can't lie, that really, again, I was growing up at that time, N-Dubz still making that catchy Black Eyed Peas music. But again, I could rap in it, so. And I've always liked Bash when it comes to putting your words together. So yeah, I'll give him that number 4. Now we'll go for a number 3. We'll take it rather big. Let's go to, what about that old school shit? Eagle-Eyed Cherry, Save Tonight. Fight the break on.
Is that English?
Tomorrow. Yeah, it was released in the UK. It was one of my favourite songs to come out.
We can take it, we'll put it in there.
Eagle-Eyed Cherry, bro.
Number 2.
Number 2. Roxanne, you don't need the Police, Sting, Roxanne. How about that?
That's out of the box, fam. You went out of the box for that.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
Hey Charlie, it's Valerie Lora here with all this week's gossip from New York City. I have quite a lot of relationship gossip this week, Charlie. After dating for about a year, Christina Milian and Lil Wayne have broken up. Travis Scott and Rihanna are rumored to be dating. I even saw them watching the fight at the 40-40 the other night. The internet is blaming Drake for Serena Williams losing at the US Open semifinals. Ever wonder what Amber Rose would look like with hair? If you want to see a bizarre video, be sure to check out Young Thug's Best Friend.
That's my best friend, that's my best friend. Bless the face. Big old booty, message from Texas. What's necessary?
Daz Dillinger gave us a glimpse of the Tupac character by putting a snippet of the forthcoming biopic, Dog Pound Gangsters for Life, on Instagram.
Got the police busting that.
And finally, Charlie, I know you're a big sneaker fan. Check this crazy stat from Forbes magazine. Michael Jordan made more money selling sneakers in 2014 than he did during his entire 15-year NBA career. He only made $94 million while playing in the NBA, but made $100 million in 2014. Thanks for watching, Charlie. I'm Valerie Lora. See you next week.
Thanks for that, Valerie. More gossip go right here on Charlie Sloth's Wrap Up next week. But Dappy, what's next? What can we expect in the next 12 months, musically, from yourself?
Okay, so basically, me and my new squad that I've got, we've just literally, there's another 3-4 bags left going into this mad studio, 17 grand studio. I'm not telling no one where it is. No one's running up on me to grab my shit. Yeah. So it's the sickest studio ever. You're gonna come, I'm gonna invite you, sir. All I'm trying to get before anything is that sound, innit? If you listen to Drizzy or listen to Big Sean, they do not shout on the mic. I ain't fucking with you. It's very like, you just need to talk it. Like, man, that, rah, and da da. That means the studio and the thing ain't right. You don't need to shout to put, it's just, it's just be easy and effortless, you get me? So the first thing doing is my sound. My sound is mad now. And now what I'm doing is also getting a library of wavy beats. The first one to put out a song in that type of genre, like let's say Krypton Conan and Jeremiah. I'm looking to deliver like 5, 6, 7 records, all like, I wanna take shots with some, but that raunchy set with a crazy hard bar in it down the line. I'm gonna do 4, 5 of them, 6 of them. The sickest swagger, you know me, I'm gonna be colourful in that video. It's swagger, and I'm gonna bring the thing back to life. I'm gonna raise the bar once again. So I'm just in the middle of that right now, and it's all to do with what you say. 2, 3 lines can make everyone go, oh, he's back. Like, so it's just picking up the pen and using it right. Man can make the thing go boom without sending for anybody. No offense, I love this whole thing that's happening, but there's so much that needs to be said from this country.
That's a pleasure as always, my brother.
Yeah.
My love, cousin. So to close this week's show, we've got an exclusive out-the-box freestyle performance courtesy of the one and only Rowdy. Take it away.
So I'ma look inside the box and grab an item. First thing I'm finding, why, it looks like a mask, like a monster. Me, I got bars. Every time I'm on the rhythm, man, know I go hard. Next item, a magnified glass. Look at something small and it's looking kinda large. Freestyle, I ain't writing none of this. Man wanna kill me at the top, but I be gunning this. That's what I'm coming for. Next item, it's a baseball. I know man that move bare 8 balls. Fit it crazy, draw for the baseball bat. But we don't want no violence, I ain't gonna take all that. The next item that I find is an 8 ball. Wow, my freestyling skills are amazing. Yours are disgraceful. You should bow out, tap out, get knocked out. The next thing, it's a book. Let me read about it, let me take a little look. It's Banksy, yeah, sick artist. It's Rowdy, yeah, he's buzzing, going in mental, looking for an item. What's the next thing I'm finding? A Jerry Springer DVD. Man, I'm fighting like it's crazy all you see. Too hot for TV. Remember all them things there. Man, let me unwrapping here. I don't wanna sing there. Looking for another item. It's the thing they start the movies with. Forgot what it's called. I'ma keep rapping till I go bald. Man like me, I'm big on the mic. You man are so small. The next thing I find is a hat. I don't rate it. I wouldn't wear that. Let me look for something else. That's some headphones. Chilling out at home, yeah, I get zoned. Listening to some Drizzy, I'm just trying to chill. Every time I freestyle, dog, it's kinda ill. It's a game of Twister. Might play it with your sister. Take her on a date and then kiss her. I ain't even gonna diss her. This one's for the old school guys. A CD Walkman, you don't know that life. You're all about the MP3 and iPods. I'm an old school don, I've been on my job. Next thing soap. Gotta be clean, but still keep it dope. Man like Rowdy, is deep with the flow. Man in the streets, they know. Next item is a toothbrush. Gotta keep teeth clean. I'm on the beat, streets mean. They don't know about me and my street team. Trying to get a little street P. Light bulb, bright idea. I'm the best rapper on the mic right here. They can't even battle me 2 years ago, so why they gonna try and battle me this year? Dog, I'm flying, moving further than I was. Building up a big bit of a buzz. And they wanna tie me up, cause every time I'm on the mic, you know I light it up. I got bare links. I don't mean deodorant, I mean chicks. They phone me all the time, we have bare drinks. It's kind of fun. They wear nail polish. Then I tell them wipe it off, cause I don't need the makeup, I need the mic and love. What's this? A little doll. Yeah, forget it, bro. Let's move on to another item. Rubber ducky. Girls love me, I guess I'm just lucky. Another item is a sweet. I killed every item and I murdered this beat. And I done Lord of the Mics. Buried that guy, he got floored on the mic. Number 7 DVD coming out soon. You gotta rate me if you're in this room. And if you're watching this thing on your iPlayer, when you see me on the street, say hi, player. I've gotta say, big up everybody that brought me here today. Shout out to Charlie, shout out to Accent, all of the man them. I remember Charlie back in Camden years ago, and now I'm here. Here we go. It's Rowdy!